Okay, well, it's morning. I had an uneventful night. It was quite fine here. Nobody came knocking on the door. And for the person that said they resent the email, it still has not come through. I just checked it. No, it's not there. I don't know what's going on. But I did have somebody else here that says they're a senior. They live here downtown. I could use their driveway and plug in. And thank you. I may take you up on that. So I'll give a call a little later today. But for those that said, where did I last use my card? Well, if I remembered that, I would of course gone back there. Mainly I use it for gas, and I don't remember where I stopped last for gas. You know, that's hundreds of miles before. So, yeah, trust me, I've tried to figure out where I last used the card, because usually that card I use just for gas. If I'm buying other particulars, I'll use a debit card, okay? I never use a debit card for gas because they hold X amount back, and it just makes a mess to use debit cards for gas. So I don't. I have a system I do. I use the one card for gas when I'm traveling and stuff. Mainly that's what that's for. And my other card, I have another card that I use for regular purchases. And then I have my last card that I only use now for mainly kind of emergency things. Like I just had tires, $1,300 worth of tires that I put on that card, which I'm sure the company is happy about because that card was paid down to nothing. So, Anyway, for those that have said I should go to my son's, I don't have his address. Okay? All I know is he's got a farm up by the Canadian border. That's it. He's really kind of a hermit. He doesn't talk to anybody. So I don't even have his address. So that's a little difficult, That it's not going to happen. I'm going to get a hold of my daughter, see if she's got his address, but who knows, even when we called him on his birthday, he didn't even show up to his sister's wedding or congratulations or anything. He's really a hermit. Okay. You'd have to understand, my son, but, so no, that's really kind of not an option to do that. But I do have somebody that said I could use their driveway. I'm going to ask maybe, if I could have the card sent there and just pick it up, which would be a huge, huge help. Because people asked, is Ronald at my house taking care of? No, he went there for a few days, did the weeding and stuff like that. And then he went back to Florida. That I could have the card sent to Ronald. Well, yeah, but it's the same thing. Whether they send it directly to me here or he sends it to me, I still need to have an address to have it sent to. Okay. So, it's one of those little hokey-doke things. But, for the person that said that they are, I'm waiting, it's a little early in the morning, I don't want to call them this early. I'll see if I can find a place to hang today. I don't really like to disturb people and put them out and stuff. If there's any way to avoid it, But I thank you for the use of the driveway. I may take them up on that today if I don't find another place. And, today I do the Hogarth thing. And so I've got to have a good connection. So if I don't find a good place to hang today that's got a good connection, I may take you up on that. And thank you for that offer. It just, it means a lot to me. Okay, so thank you for that. And I'll check my mail again. I don't know what's going on though, because I had somebody that said they sent me the email, but it hasn't come through. But I'll check it again. I don't know what happened with that, but thank you for that. But it never has come through. Anyway, I'm good. This morning. I have my coffee, so all's right with the world. And I'm just trying to figure out what to do next. Now, I did a reading this morning. I just pulled some cards for my own thing. That this woman that passed herself off as a Rothschild, from a wealthy banking family, just went in and out of Mar-a-Lago, okay? And, of course, 45 is going to be all over that banking family. And what I got from the reading was, well, he's conning everybody, so why not, So she adopted that name for business reasons and stuff, so that, she could get an in. And she decided, well, he's conning everybody, so why not con him and say I'm a Rothschild? And sure enough, she got in and out of Mar-a-Lago without a problem. She was driving a brand new Mercedes SUV, and wasn't Mercedes? Was it a Mercedes? Anyway, it's a really expensive car, and they just never questioned her. Okay, she went in and out like 5 times, it says, out of there, was golfing with him, and and so, this is why documents had to be seized. People, just coming in and out of Mar-a-Lago, all they had to do was say they had, a name with an important family, and he's all over it salivating, So I'm surprised they didn't have a bib around his neck catching the saliva as he's salivating, because Rothschild, oh my God, a banking family. This may solve all my problems. You can see the wheels turning there. Rusty though they may be, just squeaking along up there, thinking how he can get in there and get some of his woes taken care of by the Rothschilds. Oh my goodness. So anyway, that was interesting, just to pull those, just to see. She's not in any trouble or anything, but they did question her, of course. But that's what's going on so far this morning. And we'll see how the day proceeds. I'm going to see if I can find a nice place to hang out. I've got look at this. Behind me, he's up on the pillow behind me. Oh my goodness. So anyway, that's what's going on this morning. We'll see how the rest of the day fares. I only have today to figure it out, and then tomorrow I have my, I already have my reservation. So until the 1st, I think it is, the thing goes until the 1st. So I'm good from tomorrow on, is the road trek thing. So, yeah, I just need to figure out today, and I will do that. But like I said, for the person that offered their driveway, I may take you up on that if I can't find another place that's got a good signal and I can kind of hang for the day. But the main thing is I will give them a call, because the main thing is to get that card resent out. It's not a matter of not having money. Okay, and so thank you, Gloria, for the donation. I do so appreciate it. It's not that I don't have money. I have money in my bank, but I don't want to carry, you don't want to carry a lot of cash when you're traveling. I really don't want to have to carry cash, because to fill the van up, it's like $100 a time, so you're not going to be wanting to have to carry hundreds of dollars to buy gas along the way, I usually don't. I try not to carry too much cash. I carry a little bit just in case of emergency, but to have to go to the bank and pull out a lot of cash, doesn't make sense. I mean, worst comes to worst, I can use my, other credit card, but I really wanted to just kind of pay that off and pay it down, because their rate is just, I think it's absurd. Okay, and then their yearly thing is $500 for that card. Yeah. They go, but you have all of those benefits of the card. Well, I don't use any benefits, because concierge and all of it. I don't use any of that. Okay. So there are no benefits for me with any of the cards. I've never used the points for the cards and stuff. I just use it for my purchases, what I need to do. So, anyway, that being said, we'll figure out where we're going today, what's going on, and yeah. And if there's something you want to see read on, even in the midst of this maelstrom of craziness, please put it in the comments. And I do appreciate all of the suggestions that you're putting out there. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for that. Thank you for thinking of me and trying to help me figure out this situation. But I think I lost it when I was wearing my shorts, the pink ones, because that pocket in there is a little bit shallow. So I think it fell out, because I'm very cognizant of taking my card and, right away. But I do have a tendency sometimes to put it in my pocket. Now, of course, I checked everything in here. I took everything out. I mean, every single piece of clothing I have, I checked them and refolded them and put them back and checked on the floors and checked under. Yeah, I've checked everywhere. It's not here. Okay. And did put a stop on the card. So I did do that. And so, no, it'll work out. The only thing I need is an address to have it sent to so that I can pick it up. Oh my goodness. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to leave this here and get ready for the day, and we'll see you online.